Hello and welcome to the 9th lesson of this free Learn Violin Online beginner course. I'm Megan, the creator of Learn Violin Online, and today we're going to be learning about note values, time signatures, and key signatures. These are the final things that you need to know before playing the first 5 songs in the free songbook that goes along with this course. We're going to start with note values, and note values is just kind of a fancy term for note duration or how long to hold notes. The first note value we'll learn about is a quarter note. Quarter notes get 1 beat. Beats are a little bit of an abstract concept. I know there's something that I had a lot of trouble understanding when I was a kid, but you can think of a beat as a clap. Just for me and for ease of the video, I'm going to use my metronome. I'm going to put my metronome on at 60 beats per minute, and each one of these is a beat. So that means if I played my open A string and I changed bow directions on every click, those would be quarter notes. They get 1 beat each. Additionally, this is a quarter rest. This means that you rest or stop playing for 1 beat. This is a half note. This is held for 2 beats. So that means when I put my metronome on, I'm going to hold my bow for the duration of 2 clicks or 2 beats, and then change bow directions again. Each of my bows lasted for 2 clicks or 2 beats, so those were half notes. Additionally, this is a half rest, and it means that you rest or stop playing for 2 beats. This is a whole note. A whole note lasts for 4 beats. So that means when I put my metronome on, I'm going to hold 1 single bow stroke out for 4 clicks of the metronome. Additionally, this is a whole rest, and it means that you rest for 4 beats or the entire measure. Finally, these are eighth notes. 2 eighth notes equals 1 quarter note or 1 beat. So each eighth note gets half a beat. That means when I turn my metronome on, I'm going to need to play 2 bow strokes per click, 2 notes per click. Additionally, these are eighth rests, means you rest for half a beat. I think eighth notes are the trickiest note values to learn at first, because if you are choosing to bow them with the metronome, you have to bow outside of the click, right? You have to bow 2 times for every click. So if you're having trouble with that, simply double the speed of your metronome. So my metronome's on 60 right now. I would double it up to 120, and that's how fast I should be moving my bow for the eighth notes at 60. Next thing we'll cover is time signatures. Time signatures appear at the beginning of a piece and look like 2 notes on top of each other. This is the first time signature we'll be going over, 4/4. The top number of the time signature tells you how many beats there are per measure. Measures are separated by bar lines. So in the case of 4/4, there are 4 beats per measure. The bottom number tells you what note gets the beat. For our purposes, in this video and in the first 5 songs in the songbook, it's always going to be a 4. The quarter note is always going to get the beat. So the 4 tells you the quarter note gets the beat. This next time signature, 3/4, how many beats do you think are in the measure? That's right, there's 3. Good job. Just look at the top number, and that tells you how many beats there are per measure. And the final time signature is 2/4. How many beats are there per measure in 2/4? That's right, there's 2. Very good job. So these beats can be any combination of note values that add up to the time signature. So for example, if you're in 4/4, you can have 4 quarter notes, or you could have a half note and 2 quarter notes, or a whole note, or 8/8 notes, anything that adds up to 4. And finally, key signatures. I understand that these are kind of the hardest to grasp at the beginning. The first key signature is A major. So do you remember when we looked or learned the A major scale? We talked about how there was 3 sharps. Well, that's what it looks like. So that means if you see a piece in the key of A major, anytime you play a note F, C, or G, you must play it sharp. This key signature is D major. Remember that from the scales video? It has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. So anytime you see an F or a C, they must be sharp. And this key signature is G major. It has 1 sharp, F sharp. So that means anytime you see an F, you will play it sharp. Really, the purpose of these key signatures is so that composers don't have to write a sharp in front of all of these notes every single time. So if you see a piece in the key of A major, and then you just see an F like in the piece, it's not going to have a sharp by it. You know to play it sharp because it's notated in the key signature. Now you know everything you need to be able to play the first 5 songs in the free songbook that accompanies this course. I recommend trying them out on your own, but the next video will be tutorials and practice alongs that correspond to those tunes. Hope you're enjoying this course. If you are, please smash that subscribe button. Imagine how much more you could learn inside of LVO. I'll see you next time.